Hey, what's up everybody? It's Em. Welcome to my California Clipper YouTube channel. I'm out here at Target today and I am in person. Thank you so much for being patient with me last week. If you joined into that video, I'm feeling much better and so I'm out here back in person. So I have a number of personalized offers on Target Circle this week. First, if you are a part of 360 and you missed out on the bag, I know, I woke up at 7 and it was already gone. I was a little bit annoyed, and anyway, I chatted with customer service to see if it was going to be coming back, and they said that they should be replenishing more throughout the month, and it's a $20 bag instead of the $5 freebies. And if I miss it, that I can chat with them again and they will make it right. So a few people that I know were able to select the $20 bag, but then the bag was no longer available. And so they chatted with customer service and were able to get a different bag. But because I was not even able to select the bag at all, they told me to wait. So that's okay, I'll wait. And I have 20% off of beauty. I was really hoping that the 20% off of beauty would stack with the buy 4 get a $5 gift card, and it doesn't. I tested it out in my cart. So I will have to be doing those separately if I do plan on doing the buy 4 get a $5 gift card deal. And I also have a $10 off of 50 home care. And I'm sure you saw it if you open up Ibotta, but we have tiered rewards. I'll share a screenshot here in a little bit. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but it's kind of wild. So let me know what yours are below. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, last one more thing. Last year, Savings with Kay mentioned that she mails her expired coupons to a place called Troupons, and I believe that's what it's called. Please forgive me if it's not. I'll put a little screenshot over here. And what they do is they provide coupons to military families, because a lot of companies, maybe all, I probably should have looked it up before I started talking about this, but a lot of companies will extend the coupon expiration an additional 6 months if you use it in a, oh my goodness, if you use it in a on-base shopping facility. Why can't I think of what that's called? A commissary. Wow. Maybe I should go grab a coffee and get some free creamer. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you stayed safe with all the snow. The snow has been so wild, continued. It's been 2 weekends now. My mom actually had someone have an accident and their car ended up in her backyard where she is. Everyone's okay. Thank goodness she did not have her fence put in yet, because that would have been a much worse situation than it was. So be safe out there. Couponing can wait. This is the third time or first time I'm saying it. Please don't risk your life for some run deal. And I think that's pretty much it. All right, let's get started.
All right, I am so happy to finally be recording. I had a number of technical difficulties in the last 24 hours, but here we are. So here is my Ibotta stack. So I have $35 for 94 offers. And then when I exceed the 94 offers and go to 56, I have an additional $19. So that's $19 for 62 offers, which does not feel great. And then I have $31 for 9 offers. So if I were to complete the entire stack, I would be receiving 34 cents an offer. So I did $63, which is the total of my offers divided by 187. 34 cents an offer is all right, not terrible, not great. And if I were to only complete the Bronze Bucks bonus, I would be getting 37 cents an offer. I really don't see myself completing 187 offers this month. It has been super slow, but maybe 94. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. So let me know below if you think you're going to complete your stack, at least the bronze bonus. Ibotta has high hopes for me apparently, so we'll see how it goes. So starting off in Target, we have a great offer on the Duselax. So the Duselax, if I'm saying that right, is $5.99. We have $2 off. I have an additional 20% off of beauty. And so this is going to change a number of the price points for me. I recognize this is a personalized offer, so I'll try to provide the value on each offer, whether or not you have the 20% off. And on my receipt, it took the 20% off prior to applying the coupon, which was great. So for me, it was $5.99, 20% off, $4.79, $4 off. That's $2 in Target Circle, $2 back on Ibotta, brought it down to just 79 cents. And if you don't have that, it'll be $1.99. Next up, we have the Oikos protein shake. It's $8.99. $4 off is going to bring it down to $4.99. If you have the additional 20% off, it'll come down to just $3.19. Same thing over here with the Poise Pad. So we have 20% off, which brought it down to $4.95, $1.50 off Target Circle, $1 back on Ibotta, brought it down to $2.45. And without the 20% off, it would be $3.69. So not terrible. And there are so many items on clearance in my beauty section, 50% off, 70% off. So check it out if you are in the market to pick up some new beauty products, And this includes the True Skin, which I was really hoping it included the vitamin C, but it does not. If you like the retinol or the niacinamide, it's 50% off, so it might be worth looking into. So on the vitamin C, it's $21.99. With my 20% off, it brought it down to $17.59. $3 off on Target Circle, $5 back on Ibotta with a limit of 2, $4 back on Spikebucks. It brings it down to just $5.59. So really great savings on the vitamin C serum. Here are some more beauty items that are on clearance, 50% off. They have candles, the Beloved brands. They have some bath bombs, 30% off. And then they also have the Tree Hut. And those are about 50% off, just depending on the item that you're looking at. And I don't have a fetch offer. When everybody had those fetch offers, I didn't have one. So it's possible that you may have one. But the cheapest Function Beauty is $9.99 and it's on sale for $7.99 this week. I have an additional 20% off. And so with the additional 20% off, as well as the Ibotta rebate, it came down to just $4.39. And without the 20%, it would be $5.99. And this was a pretty great freebie. So these little hair protein packs are $1.99. We have $1.50 off and 20% off. And so when I originally did the math, it would have been just 9 cents. But this time the coupon adjusted down, and I'm not sure if it's because I used Target Circle Rewards or not, but this adjusted down to just 32 cents. And then I submitted to $1.50 back on Swagbucks. I'll keep you posted on whether or not it goes through, but it should be a small money maker. And if your store carries the Nivea at $2.69, we have $2 off on Target Circle. This one does not have a percent off, so it should be 69 cents. And the Batiste Dry Shampoo is $12.99. There's a bunch of different scents which have attached to the $4 back on Ibotta. And this one also has the 20% off, so it should come down to $6.39. Without the 20% off, it would be $8.99. And the Dove Beauty Shampoo, we have a $2 off coupon, 20% off. It'll come down to just $1.91. Without the 20% off, it should be $2.89. So really good time if you do have the 20% off to stock up. And there's a bunch of sunscreen on clearance, 30 to 70% off. I really wish it was the copper tone as well because I have an Ibotta rebate. I do not have an Ibotta attaching to any of these other products. And if you really like the Dove serum, this might be a good time to pick it up. So the Dove Cream Serum is $10.99. And depending on whether or not you have the 20% off, is going to change the math on how you do this. So with the 20% off, it makes each one of these $8.79 instead of $10.99. And because of that, you would have to pick up 3 because Fetch looks at the total after discounts. And so if you were to pick up 3, it would come to $26.37. You would earn back $4 for spending more than $20. You would get $2.50 back on each purchase, which would be $7.50. As well as your $2.50 off coupon on Target Circle. And so it would come down to $12.37 or $4.12 for each one. And that is a really great savings. So this is the start of my buy 4 scenario. The first thing I'm going to pick up is the Degree. Please keep in mind that you cannot stack this with the 20% off if you are doing the gift card deal. $4.99, $1.50 off is going to come down to $3.49. This Kids Listerine is on reduced pricing. It was $5.19, it's $4.89. $1 off is going to bring it down to $3.89. And this Peppermint Clean Breath toothpaste is $5.39. $1 off is going to bring it to $4.39. And the last item I'm going to throw in there is the Dove Foaming Hand Wash. It's $5.89, $2 off, $3.89. You cannot pick up a clearance item with the gift card deal. And so if you were to pick up these 4 items, the retail would be $21.16. The out-of-pocket would be $15.66. You would earn that $5 Target gift card. It'll come down to $10.66 total or $2.67 each. If you do not need any of these items, I would probably wait. I'm hoping that later in the week we'll have some Ibotta matchups. And if you're in the need for some toothpaste, this Colgate Max Fresh does qualify for the Colgate products buy 4 earn $6 on Spugbucks, and this also qualifies for the gift card deal. So if you were to pick up 4, it would come to $16.76. You'd earn back $11 between those two. It'll come to $5.76 total, or $1.44 each. And I don't see a ton of deals on TheraBreath, so I wanted to mention this. With the $2 off and 20% off, instead of $7.69, it would come down to $4.15 total. And a bunch of the oral rinses, the larger size, are sold out because you literally just don't see coupons on this ever. And the 20% off applies. So this is going to be for the spend 50 deal, get $10 off. The first is the Febreze at $3.49. We have $2 off, which will bring it down to $1.49. And the Airwick Lavender Refill is $5.99. $3.50 off is going to bring it down to $2.49. And the Airwick Essential Mist is $10.19. $5 back on Ibotta is going to bring it down to $5.19. And this Airwick Refill is $5.99. $3.50 off is also going to bring it down to $2.49. And of course, you can pick these up on their own. They don't have to be a part of the spend deal. And the Febreze should be a freebie. The coupon did get lowered when I did my deal at checkout. And the all are buy one, get one 50% off. So these are $16.19. If you were to buy 2, it'll come to $24.29. And I did find a $2 off hang tag, so I was able to use that. And it doesn't expire until the end of June. And then I also have the Persil. So they're $12.89, $2 off that auto applies on Target Circle, $10.89, $4 back on Ibotta. It's going to be $6.89. There's also a great deal on the Downy Wrinkle Release Spray. It's $7.55 on sale instead of $8.39, $1.50 off on Target Circle, as well as $1 back on Ibotta. So instead of $8.39, it'll be $5.05. And this is going to be one of my filler items for 99 cents. So I totally made a mistake. I did a few boneheaded mistakes this shopping trip. This is one of them. The retail on all of these items is $61.53. And so when I first did this, it was $50 and change, and I did not have the Airwick Essential Mist. I totally forgot that when you have a sale, such as the all is buy one, get one 50% off, that has to be included to be counted above the threshold. So that's why you can see here I screenshotted in the Airwick Essential Mist to put myself over the $50 threshold. So $50.94 out of pocket with all of our Target Circle deals is going to be $28.94. This does not include my $2 off coupon because I realize not everyone will find it. $5 back on Ibotta, it'll be $23.94 or $3.42 each. And so for me, it would have been $21.94 with my $2 off coupon. This is another alternative scenario. The retail on these items is $50.58. Out of pocket is $25.28. 3 Ibotta offers totaling $10. It'll come to $15.28 total, or $1.91 each. And some of the Chobani was on clearance for 50%. Just check out your store. The Olipop was a really fantastic deal, and if you've been following me for a minute, you know my husband loves carbonated beverages. So these are $2.49 each, and there's a few different deals we have going on. So the first is there's a link in the Printable for buy one, get one free. We also have a Target Circle offer, buy 2, get 1 free. And we have $1 back on Fetch, and we also have $3.10 back on SHOPKICK. So the retail would be $7.47, and Target Circle does their buy 2, get 1 free, and they divide the total of $4.98 divided by 3. And so it'll be, each one will be listed as $1.66. And so with the buy one, get one free link, you are going to get $1.66 back. And then we also have $1 back on Fetch when you buy 2, and we also have $3.10 back on SHOPKICK. So this is going to be totally free plus a 78-cent moneymaker. So I had something strange happen with this one. I have a link in the Printable for this one as well. This is a free So Good So You sparkling energy drink. You can see here that my store has it priced at $3.49. And when I submitted a picture of my receipt, it said that the price was too low and that the energy drinks are usually more expensive. And so I sent them a picture of the energy drink itself, and they reimbursed me. So I didn't have an issue with it, but it was the first time I encountered something like that. This also is a great freebie, already sold out in my store. These silk proteins are usually $3.99, on sale for $1.99. $2 off in Target Circle is going to make it totally free. And this is a really fantastic moneymaker. So it's a moneymaker regardless of whether or not you experience the G word. So these are priced at $6.49. We have a free offer on Social Nature. This has been here a while, so you might have already redeemed it, but my store just started carrying it. Really excited about that. We have 495 kicks, so divide that by 250, and it's going to be $1.98. So already it's a $1.98 moneymaker. On top of that, there was a G happening on Social Nature, and it reimbursed me for the milk and for the Oatly. I did not pick up the Oatly. I only picked up the milk coconut creamer. So I got an additional $6.49 back, which ended up making this an $8.47 moneymaker. So really fantastic. Definitely helped me out in the end. And if you have not already picked up the Little Spoon smoothie pack, we have $4 back on aisle, $2.25 back on Ibotta, as well as $1.25 back on Fetch when you spend more than $6. So it'll come down to just $4.49 or $1.12 per smoothie pack. And if you can find these in your store, they're usually $5.99 for the red onions as well as the hot honey jalapenos, but they are on sale this week for $4.79. And so when you pick up two, it'll come to $9.58. You'll earn back $5 on Merryfield, so it'll bring it down to $4.58 or $2.29 each. And this is a really great moneymaker if you have not already done this. So the Local Hive hot honey hot sauce is on sale for $2.99 instead of $4.99. We have $1 back on Merryfield, $1 back on Ibotta, and $2 back on Aisle. I have a link in the Printable. So this will be a moneymaker if you have not already submitted the receipt for Aisle. We also have a discount on the mayo this week. It's on sale for $5.49, $2 off on Target Circle, bring it down to just $3.49. This is great in time for Super Bowl Sunday. So the Pepsis are buy 3, get 40% off. And so when you pick up 3 of these at $8.39 each, it's going to come to $25.17. 40% off is going to put you at $15.10. And then you can see here I have $2.80 back on Fetch when I spend more than $14. And so it's going to come down to $12.30 or $4.10 each. We have 2 buy one get one frees, 1 on Aisle, 1 on Social Nature, so you can get 2 of these Benny cans for free. And I wanted to mention that there's a little stuffy container in my store. They are mixed in between Valentine's Day and Christmas stuffies. The Christmas ones are on clearance, 50% off. You can see here, this is a little cheese board stuffy. I thought that was super cute. Here is everything I picked up today. And I was a little bit bummed I wasn't able to get the silk freebie or the hot honey freebie, but that is okay. This did not work out very well for me. I'm still happy with it, don't get me wrong, but I made a mistake with the all. So buy one, get one 50% off counted against me with my spend threshold. I know that, I tell people that, and I just absentmindedly did not apply it in store. So I went to go return my items and repurchase them and remembered that if you do that, you do not get your coupons back. And so they recommended that I chat with customer service, and someone extremely kind and generous who helped me out sent me a $10 Target gift card. I'm really grateful. They did not have to do that, but it was really awesome. So my savings was 89% off. The retail is $82.35. It cost me $52.11 out of pocket, and it came to $8.82 total. So part of the reason for the $8.82 total was the additional $10 I got back from Target, as well as my Social Nature G word, where they gave me an additional $6.49 for the milk. So I'm going to look at this as if I paid $4 and change each for the all. I really like all detergent, and it's a pretty big size. So I'm really happy with that. And I'm going to say that everything else was free. So hope you're having a fantastic week. I will be doing a Target video next week. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I know not everyone cares about it. I care about it. And it's also almost my birthday. So I will be posting a Target video by Tuesday morning. And other than that, I will see you later in the week at Walmart. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway for my birthday. So keep posted, and I'll see you around. Have a fantastic week. Stay safe. Fingers crossed that nobody else gets any more snow, because we've had more than enough of it at this point. And I'll see you later. Bye.